Hi guys, I'm Sanne from curate.com and welcome to our weekly show where we go over everything from job interview tips to resume advice, and for recruiters we will give you exclusive tips on how to engage with candidates and everything in between. In this week's video we're going over the candidate journey and we'll be covering the hiring stage. We're going to look at it from both recruitment as well as marketing perspective, and we will give you tips on small changes that can generate success. I'm here with Paulina, an international technical recruiter and consultant that supports candidates throughout their application journey and helps international technical companies to find the right candidate for the job. Also here with us today is Aparna, and she is a job marketer and helps international companies with international job marketing campaigns. At the final stage of the recruitment process, candidates have invested lots of time and efforts with your company. So you need to ensure they are treated with the utmost respect and professionalism, regardless of the outcome of the interview. Paulina, share your thoughts, ideas that you have on the hiring stage of the candidate journey with us.
So at this stage, candidates submitted their applications, they went through interviewing process. And now as a recruiter, you have to decide whether to accept the candidate for a position or to reject him or her. What is important at this stage is that you stay professional and that you still keep updating a candidate with your decision. So if you consider different applicants for the same position and it takes you longer to email or contact other candidates, make sure that you send an email saying that you need an extra time or that the update will come within the next week. Also, if you decide to reject a candidate, make sure that you notify candidate about the rejection and make sure that you give the reason for the rejection. It's very helpful for candidates to know why they were rejected, and also it seems like you respect the candidate more when you spend time just to write a couple sentences why the profile didn't match the job position.
Would you think it also adds value to the talent pool of the recruiter in this scenario?
Yeah, of course, because then it influences the perception of a candidate of your company and you as a recruiter. So indeed, if the whole process of hiring goes really smoothly, and even though the candidate was rejected, but he got the reasons for the rejection, he's more inclined to, while talking with friends, to say like, yeah, it didn't work out, but they told me why I wasn't a good candidate. So also the word of mouth works for your benefit in this case.
Okay, and when we look at it from a marketing perspective, Aparna, I'm wondering what kind of feedback you could give in terms of the promotional activities that go behind the hiring stage. Do you have any thoughts on that in this phase of the candidate journey?
Yeah, so as Paulina already mentioned, the promotional activities can be created alongside the hiring process the recruiters are making. So next to giving them feedback, valuable feedback after your hiring decision, even if it's positive or negative, it's crucial to create this in a positive way. So here you are still promoting your brand, your company. So here you are also entitled to work on your employer branding. Here you can again work with company related information which you can provide to candidates, and even though they are in case they are rejected, you still have the opportunity to work on your reputation, because after a candidate was accepted or even rejected, they are talking with their family and friends, and they are actually talking about how their potential employer is.
Okay, and do you have some tips on what recruiters could implement, or marketeers in your scenario, to improve their current strategy?
Yeah, here you can again work with automated emails or videos where you are posting some information related to those feedbacks. So you can create also the traditional ways, creating blog post, automated blog post, or even when you are having a short time or a lower budget, that you are hiring someone who is in charge of giving those feedbacks and also additional information after the hiring process.
All right, and Paulina, what type of feedback or what type of information do you think it adds the most value in this situation?
So in the hiring process, you also have to think of the upcoming job positions. So right now you have only one vacancy open, but within half a year you might have another vacancy open. And then the candidates that didn't fit for the vacancy right now could fit for the vacancy in half a year. What I mean is that perhaps think of the way of retaining the candidates that were rejected, because these still might be very valuable candidates for different positions at your company. You can also, again, do it with an automated email asking if you can keep the data of a candidate in your database.
So both, thank you so much for giving us some insight on both recruitment and marketing perspective. And thank you viewers for joining us today. Please like this video if you found it helpful so we know to keep making more videos like this. We really want to make the most helpful videos for you recruiters and marketeers for your job promotional activities. Also, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below, so tell us what has worked out for you and ask any questions that you have about your job promotions, and we'll do our utmost best to answer your questions. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos and advice. We hope to see you next time.